So let me give you a little history and background about how this process got developed. And it starts with me. I had a challenging childhood and a rough adolescence, and I couldn't wait to get out of my house. And I got out of my house and threw myself into love, thinking, this is the answer. This will take all my pain away. Well, let me tell you, that didn't happen. Okay? Love blew up in my face because I was trying to get all my needs filled in that one place. And so I was in extraordinary pain, not only the pain of my childhood, but the pain of lost love. And I thought, this can't be the way it is. This can't possibly be the way it's supposed to be. So at this point in time, I was working in a therapeutic community, working with substance-challenged kids. Around that time, somewhere in the middle of 1973, I met a man, Roger Bell. Turns out he also worked in a therapeutic community. He had also just broken up in a love relationship, and he was also devastated. And so what was interesting to me was that we started brainstorming. We thought, what if we put together a program that has everything to do with ordinary people that are in this kind of extraordinary pain? Let's create a laboratory for living. And so we did. We created a place called Life Lab. In that modality, we studied every technique that was out there. We learned primal therapy, transactional analysis, Gestalt therapy. We tried everything that had any promise or possibility of changing our feelings, changing our thoughts, changing our pain. Remember, we started in 1973, 1985, 12 years later. Again, we're still playing with thought experiments. We're still working on trying to create something. Roger came to me, as we often did with each other. He said, I want you to think of an issue that has an emotional charge. And then I want you to close your eyes and repeat, it's okay, I can accept that. So of course, when I stopped laughing, I actually gave it a try. I used the breakup of my relationship as the focal point for what I was going to do this work on. And I started meditating using this mantra. And what began to happen fascinated me, because the pain started to recede almost immediately. And so it was extraordinary to me because I realized we've created something that changes your feelings and emotions in the moment and gives you insight and information as it does. More than that, it was changing my relationship to my own mind. These were things that I believed, that I was entrenched in, and when I started doing this work, it started to change that relationship in a way that I understood, not only can I change this pain, but I can change any pain. This was the first crude version of the paradox process. And so what we've come up with is this elegant mantra, accept the unacceptable. And when you start using this, you're gonna see that it flows, that it's powerful. And as you start doing it, you're gonna see that you'll take issue after issue, and it's gonna change your limiting beliefs and empower that authentic self that you actually are. This is a process of uncovering and unlocking your power.